Hi everyone, welcome to another segment of Janessa Meets Winnipeg here on Shaw TV. Did you ever think you could be completely relaxed while floating in the middle of the air? Well, today we tried out floating meditation at Yoga Public, and we're going to show you just how relaxing it can be.
Have an open heart, chances are everything else eventually. Out of the hammock, just continue to stay in the hammock. Okay? So just really bringing yourself here. You will hear me refer to the plumb line as in yoga. It's this line of the back of our spine, and the plumb line in this circumstance is between the two hammocks and straight above. Bring them all the way forward into a T. And again, we're not slouching forward or back.
We are here with Bonnie from Yoga Public, who is an instructor for the yoga meditation class. So Bonnie, tell us a little bit about Yoga Public and the variety of classes that it offers.
It is, as far as I'm aware, it is the most comprehensive yoga center in Canada, and definitely the largest. And it has a wide range of programs, everything from traditional yoga and pranayama and teachings on meditation and to various forms of hot and room temperature yogas to TRX. And it's, there's sort of a taste of everything for everyone.
Now, the yoga class which we participated in today was floating meditation. How does that differ from the regular kind of yoga series?
So meditation being part of yoga, and yoga in its earliest traditions is awakening the body to prepare it to sit for long periods of time in meditation. So it's a beautiful that we have classes, various kinds of classes that can help that, whether it's be different forms of yoga or different forms of meditation. So this floating meditation is really in helping people who have either practiced for a long time and are looking for something perhaps a little bit different in their practice, or for people who have never done any sort of meditation before, and they're just wanting to lean into it a little bit. And so it does offer something unique. It's certainly not something that's offered everywhere, so we feel pretty honored that we have this opportunity to share it with people.
Now, this was my first class today trying out this.
How was it?
It was awesome, actually. You know, it's really different. It's really relaxing to be kind of hanging in midair, which some people might not think, because they think, how do you trust this? And how do you sort of get people to trust themselves hanging in something like this in midair?
Yeah, and so similarly, we have a yoga wall upstairs that uses suspension straps. And so this is a similar sort of concept in that way, that they really have to trust the instructor, trust the equipment, trust the good reputation of Yoga Public, that they're safe here, that this is a safe environment. And so, as I had said in today's class, that your practice, all forms of yoga practice, which includes meditation, is a practice in how to live your life. So can you be more flexible in your practice? Just even if it's a subtle shift, can you be more trusting in your practice? You can learn to trust yourself and each other and the world a bit more. So it really is an extension of how we can best support ourselves in living our lives. So our practice here is not so that the gifts of the practice stay here, but that it can enrich your life and really benefit you.
Now, in the class, you use a lot of metaphors, like you say your body is a temple or you're floating in the ocean. How does that help people get through the class, or how does that translate into like your daily life? You're basically saying your body is your temple, so.
Absolutely, and every class is different. I just intuit what the people coming, what would be most helpful for them. And tonight's class happened to be about really embracing our physical body, which is far more than just the physical, and it really is a temple, that it's really unique and it's inlaid with all these precious stones, these precious gifts, and no one temple is the same. And so can we, as I was talking during the class and sharing how, you know, the birds fly in and out of the temple is like the thoughts that fly in and out of our mind, can we just watch them be this radiant temple and just watch these thoughts rather than build a story and live. There's research out there that talks about how I think the latest research is that 50% of our life we spend either in the past or in the future. We're not even present. So half of our life, we are not even living it in the present moment. We're not even paying attention. And so using some of these metaphors in the class really helps us to really deeply connect with ourselves and learn, like the whales. I used an analogy with the whales, swimming with the whales, how they go to the depth of the ocean when the sea gets frothy. So when our life gets frothy, use your breath as the anchor to take you deeper into yourself so you can become more of the eye of the tornado rather than get caught up with the swirling drama in our lives. And so it's not that the drama disappears, it's that we can drop into the peacefulness of it, and while everything else is still going on. It's sort of like the music is on in the background right now, but I'm focused on you. So it doesn't mean the music goes away, but I can be present here with you.
Now, Yoga Public is one of the newer studios in Winnipeg, and it offers so many different kinds of yoga classes. How can people find out about Yoga Public if they don't know already?
On the web for sure, yogapublic.com, or you can get the contact information from there and just phone directly. And the class schedules are all online, and all of the bios of all of the teachers and all the visiting teachers and all the workshops that are coming up, all of that is easily accessible online at yogapublic.com.
Well, thank you so much, Bonnie, for teaching us tonight how to meditate, and thank you, Yoga Public, for letting us come into your class today. Well, that's all for this episode of Janessa Meets Winnipeg here on Shaw TV. Thanks for hanging out with us today. See you next time.